guys, it's me, Mikey V, and today I present my Toy Story 1 toy collection, so let's get to it. So here we go, and so let's start off with the man, the sheriff, the guy himself, Sheriff Woody. So hey, this is Sheriff Woody, and this is not the signature collection line Sheriff Woody, this is the Disney store Sheriff Woody. I want to get the collection or signature collection or cloud logo, I don't even know, Woody, but right now I think that guy's a little too expensive, but I'll get him soon, and so he can talk. And I'm going to show you a few sayings he has, and
Operation Pull Toy. Howdy, partner. Gotcha. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy. Yeah, oh, okay, all right, okay. That is enough. What? No, you can't go.
and this is not film accurate size, along with other weird reasons about stuff. But this is Sheriff Woody, and I love him. So now let's move on to Buzz Lightyear. So this is Buzz Lightyear. He can talk.
Laser at full power. Approaching destination. Re-engaging gravity. Area secure.
These wings can go down just like this. And in case you guys were wondering, this is what the back looks like, about 9. And yes, there are all rips and other jazz things, and so that's Buzz Lightyear, and I really love this guy, and I don't think I ever need to replace him. And he also can shoot this laser. And it's a horrible sign, by the way. That's Buzz Lightyear. Okay, so now let's move on with the Bo Peep. This is the Toy Story 4 Bo Peep. It is not the signature one that is like in Toy Story 1, but this is the one I have. I don't really need the signature, but I will get it soon. She can talk, if I get the right one. Oh, right, I don't think I have batteries in her, sorry guys, but this broke a lot, her bow was gone, and I even think once her leg fell off, but we all glue that thing on, and this is where the batteries would go. This is where the button is. And that's pretty much Bo Peep. And this staff is not removable. So now let me show you our sheep, Billy, Goat, and Gruff. This is Billy, Goat, and Gruff. And they're not the signature either. They come together, but I don't have them. These are just a soft Toy Story 4 version. I don't have the Toy Story 1 version or 2. So but that's Billy, Goat, and Gruff. And so yeah. Now let's move on to, who's his name? Mr. Potato Head, or One-Eyed Bart. Like we liked, okay. So here's Mr. Potato Head. This is not the signature collection version, because that thing on eBay goes around $1,000, and I am not gonna spend that money on a Mr. Potato Head, because he is a main character, but I don't really need that signature. But it is a cool one. If you yell at him, he'll say he can talk, and also if you yell at him, his pieces come off. So I want him, but these pieces, bruh, your nose just falls off, and let me fix that. Sorry, guys. And that's, so like I was telling you guys, all of his parts are removable. What the heck? Sorry, guys. And that's pretty much Mr. Potato Head. So let's move on to Mr. Mike. So here's Mr. Mike, and I love this guy to death. He is so cool. If you get a cassette, you can put it in here. I cannot sing into this thing. Oh, that does not work. But he can play music. It sings Woody's Roundup. You've Got a Friend in Me, and Wheezy's Voice, and I really forgot the rest. But that's Mr. Mike. Here we have Lenny, and he actually works. Cool enough. And you can spin this ready to sing, and this guy's rare. He only is at Disney on Ice. And that's pretty much Lenny. That's what the back looks like. He got a little damaged. I don't know how, but that's Lenny. And also, if you guys wanted to know, this could spin. So let's move on to the bucket. Oh, sorry, guys. The bucket of soldiers. And this is the signature collection line. And if you open it, we have the 2 parachutes and all them. There are a few Sarges in his pose. See if I can find this for you guys. Oh, here we go. So here's a Sarge. As one just falls out. So hold on, that's a Sarge, and I'll be right back. Here's another pose, and lots of other poses are there. There's this pose, and then obviously Sarge, and there's a whole bunch. There's this one. I could be talking about these all day. They're so cool, but I can't be, so I have to move on to the next character. And this one. Many of them, and the parachuters. These parachuters. That's the soldiers, and this is what the top looks like. So here we have Hamm, the piggy bank. He actually has quarters or whatever in it. Could you guys see? Well, yeah, that's where this is not the signature either. You guys could see one if you really look in. That's what it looks like in there. That's pretty much Hamm, and hold on. And this is what the cork looks like. It's not a real cork, obviously. It's just this thing where you have to line it up and then turn it. His head is removable up and all around. All around. I'm not sure you would put the money in and his tail, and yeah, that's Hamm. I just want to show you, this is the stick-up box. If you guys could pause this video or go check out or stay tuned for this long video, but I have stick up Warner and then Take 2 stick up scene, which is cool. It's a good watch. You should go watch it. Take 2 to me is a little better, but I might do Take 3 for you guys one day. And that's pretty much the box. Next, we have Rocky Gibraltar. This is the Toys R Us exclusive one. This is not the signature. That's a lot of money by Cop. And there's also, he makes a lot of customs. Stinky Pete, he makes the Hamm, the signature Hamm, I think. He makes Wheezy, he makes the signature Wheezy. And what else does he make? The tortilla, Mr. Potato Head. He makes Vincent. He makes Woody's Buzzes. There's cool stuff this guy makes. This is the one I have, and it's okay. He also got scratched. But that's Rocky Gibraltar. And also, wait, this is his belt buckle. So next we have my fragile snake, because this part broke and it's hanging on. Same with over his head, and it fell off. So I can't be talking. Oh, see, it fell. It exactly just broke. So I'm not really. I'll show you what happens. Look. So that's that. or real. Oh, that falls as well. So everything's a mess. Why does everything have to be a mess? So see, look, that broke. See, so now it's hard to place in. But here's the tail, and he's all. His head could turn all around, I think. Yep, there. That head could turn all around, and you could open his mouth. His tongue is all movie. Those are his teeth, and yeah. So that's Snake, and I really love Snake to death. But he broke, so sorry. Okay, so now we have the magic 8-ball, and it actually works. My sister's is all scratched. No, my old one is all scratched. And if you ask it a question, and it works. So that's my magic 8-ball. So let's move on to, let's see, maybe Rex. Let's move on to Rex. The big Rex. This is the biggest Rex, I think. You could talk. Wait, he's probably off. Let's turn him on. If he doesn't, well, that, if you press this button, his mouth goes up and his arms. Let me switch this. Now this, sorry guys, I guess this does not want to work, but this is Rex. His tails are movable, and it could go back on simply, and that's Rex. Roar! And another fact is that there are many Toy Story dinosaurs. I'll name a few. I only know 2 though. All out of their names. So I know Rex and then Trixie, which will be in my Toy Story 4 collection. So, or 3 and 4. So be tuned for that. And now let's move on to Slinky Dog, the loud Slinky Dog. I used to have the Disney Store one, but that is still in my closet somewhere. And I don't need to go looking for this. And here's a real Slinky, so this guy can't get tangled. He came with a string. I ripped that out along with his tail. I kept that in. I don't know why, but it's hard to get out. So that's Slinky Dog, and I really love him. This tongue is a sticker, and it has removed it, and I had to put it back in. It was hard, but that's how you have it. So next we have our, his tail. This snake tail is so much of a movement. There is tape on it, his remote control, because of the stick up. I never was displaying this one. I have another one, but so it was like taped onto Mr. Potato Head. Go watch that. You'll see what I mean by that. I don't have the right thing yet, so sorry guys. This is my RC. Popping out toys inside. It's a very cool RC. But it's not film accurate. It doesn't have the antenna or the remote control. But that's my RC. Oh, it's almost over. We only have about 2 more characters. Now we're going into Sid's toys. We have this alien that's not film accurate, and the signature ones are cheap, so I will get those soon for you guys. That might be the next update. No, there's another update coming, whatever. And that's the alien. So now it's our last. Oh wait, no, there's one more Andy. Is there? Yeah, one more Andy character, but I'm going to get this Sid character over with. And I think you guys all know in my real update video, in my big Toy Story collection video, and it is Babyface. I love this Babyface. This is not like a film accurate one. I don't have anyone else yet. Sorry guys, but this is Babyface, or Baby Spider. I don't know what you guys like to call her. But that's Babyface, and she's pretty cool. Now let's move on to our last character. And of all these cool characters, it's our last one. Which is probably the one that you could play with the most. And it is Etch-a-Sketch. And you can actually move him around. And I'm not the best. So I'll try to see what I can make for you guys. I don't really know what I'm making. But that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.